Looking good, Selena.
You won't when I carve your eyes out.
Don't like the thought, but I admire the pun.
About him is he uses guns so effectively, even some of his normal attacks have guns. Like his jump 2 is a really good advancing jump attack. This string ends in a gun, and you can actually hold it down. It's 1, 2, and then you can do a quick one to restand them, or you can go the whole way and get a good attack. This string ends in a gun, and you can actually hold it down. It's 1, 2, and then you can do a quick one to restand them, or you can go the whole way and get a good chunk of damage and a knockdown. His down 1 is a quick little poke. It's actually a shot. A little quick shot. And then we can see his forward 3.
There's a heavy kick there.
Yeah, his forward 3 does not involve
It is
bullets.
not, no, but it involves his boot.
Right.
And I like his back 3. It has a ton of range.
Nice.
He does not really have high damaging mix-ups, but he does have a low starter.
That's awesome.
It knocks you away. You can get a quick gunshot. Or you can miss the gunshot. And then he has an overhead.
I thought he didn't miss.
Yeah,
well.
It comes back and gets.
Gotcha. Get him later.
He has an overhead, but he does not have a way to combo off this unless he uses a bar meter, and it's unsafe if blocked. So he's kind of a... Thanks for throwing a toilet at me.
Felt it was necessary.
We've always known that if Derek has the controller, he'll just start pushing
this
buttons.
is not a
That's it.
Superman interactable showcase, Derek.
Felt like it was.
So he has a wrist shot, which is an extremely fast projectile. It travels the full screen very, very quickly, and he can meter burn it to do multiple shots. And the cool thing about this move is you can hold forward to advance, or you can hold back to advance forward, and then do short little combos using advance forward. Then he has bullet barrage, which is instead of being a single shot, it's slower, but it's multiple shots.
You just gotta turn around and splash.
Right.
Like that, right.
This one's flashy. And then the meter burn is a pretty decent chunk of damage.
It's a barrage.
It's a barrage.
Barrage
It's
bullets.
literally a barrage.
Fancy.
It's a barrage.
Barrage
It's
bullets.
literally a barrage.
Fancy.
Now, if the wrist cannons aren't enough, he has a high-powered rifle on his back,
Why have it if you're not gonna use it?
Right.
which is actually a low shot. And then you meter burn it, and this is one of my favorite moves.
So a good chunky piece of damage to be able to do that.
Now the grip back,
Why have it if you're not gonna use it?
Right.
which is actually a low shot. And then you meter burn it, and this is one of my favorite moves.
So a good chunky piece of damage to be able to do that.
Now the great thing about meter burn rifle is how good it is to keep the opponent away. So you're already, if they're already, push them away, and then you can go back to using your faster zoning attacks. So then to really showcase his aim, he has Trickshot, which is a shot that you can control. You can do a close one, a far one, and it's an anti-air. He can use it as a mix-up tool. He can use it as a keep-out tool. He can use it preventatively. You know, he also has a toilet. He can meter burn it to get good damage and to knock you down for wake-up setups. Throw.
People love throws.
People love throws. Throws are very cool.
I will say when we have a new character that people are working on their desks, the first thing I ask them is the throw ready?
Yeah, so let's talk about his character power.
Character power.
He has 3 different ammo types that he can load. First, he has incendiary bullets, and these will actually do extra damage, catch the opponent on fire, and do dot damage. So you can see, normally, you know, these only do just a little bit. They're mostly just a fast move to keep the opponent out. Once he gets the
So
second
it even
one,
enhances his distance
right?
game.
Yes, and this works on all even the normal attacks. Will do this. We'll get this effect. So then you can see he has explosive rounds, which turn blue, and these actually knock the opponent back. So a move that previously just staggers them and gives you a little bit of breathing room will now actually knock the opponent down. And you,
These duckable.
yeah, these are all high. And this is just the wrist cannon moves. This is not the rifle move. And then the last one is poison rounds, which turns green, and this will actually drain the opponent's super meter. So check out Superman's super meter. You can see he's actually losing a pretty good amount of meter. I just took a bar and a half from him.
I would be.
And then the last one is poison rounds, which turns green, and this will actually drain the opponent's super meter. So check out Superman's super meter. You can see he's actually losing a pretty good amount of meter. I just took a bar and a half from him.
I would be so mad. Like, man.
So the idea here is, you know, Deadshot's not the best character up close. And if you're afraid of a character, for example, use, for example, his meter burn Superman punch to get in, and you can go to zoning him.
So there's some definite some some mind games you can
Yeah,
play with
there's
those
some
bullets.
exactly.
Now, I think you might have mentioned it. I don't know if everybody heard. That's only wrist bullets, right?
Correct. It's only wrist cannon.
So these do not you can't add these to your rifle.
Correct.
Gotcha.
All right. I like this. I like the startup.
Overhead.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be
What,
A-okay.
what I love too is keep him out. I want to use my super. Got to get in.
I forgot he also has an air wrist cannon.
Change mine. It's okay.
You always use them.
I always do that.
I know.
It's your.
That's
thing.
because I'm a professional. I want it to be right.
a professional. Look, it's in the book.
All right. So first off, I really like this gear.
That's good looking.
I like the color. I like the rifle.
I like that his wrist cannons turn into almost like dragon mouths.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So the first thing we gave him is his rocket boost, where he actually uses his rocket launcher on the ground and then jumps forward. Now you can use this to gain distance quickly, and you can actually attack from it. Like you can do a jump attack and go into a jump
I
attack.
love that.
Steve
Now
and I
you'll
were trying
notice-
some really fun combos with it yesterday.
We were. Should we go for it?
I think we should.
You got
Try it.
something?
Well, it took us a while, so we'll see. No! God. It took us a while, so we'll see. No! God, Steve.
Keep in mind, Steve is using the controller now, not me. This is Steve. How many times will it take Steve to do this combo?
Forever. All right. One more try.
Okay.
You have 3 tries. 3 tries.
3 tries.
3 tries. No. That's a 1.
We're not showing that.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, you're right. You're right.
And you'll notice one of the fun things about the movie is Deadshot actually takes a little bit of damage for using it.
I did not notice that.
Which means, by the time the game comes out, till the end of this year, someone will accidentally kill themselves in tournament with Deadshot. That has
You as well.
That'd be a weird setup.
air rifle
Ooh.
is, instead of going straight like this one, it'll go down, and the meter burn one is great.
Oh.
Look how much damage.
The cool thing is I haven't seen some of these yet because you guys set this up while I was gone, and this is super cool.
Yeah.
Like doing the straight rifle into the air.
Yet because you guys set this up while I was gone, and this is super cool.
Yeah.
Like doing the straight rifle into the air rifle to the straight rifle to
It
the air
is
rifle. It's so much
super fun. Yeah. The sound effects are tremendous for these rifles. And we have one more loadout.
He still does it.
I'm doing that to spite you at this point.
Fair enough. Thank you.
And this one's one of my favorites. This is a shout out to our Injustice 1 players.
Okay.
You know, there were a lot of Injustice 1 players that they loved the keep out game. It was one of their favorite
That's
parts.
a good
right?
point. The chat is saying something about damage right now. This is a fully loaded up Deadshot versus Super.
This is a fully loaded up Deadshot with all epic gear.
Right.
Right, and you did all
Low shots.
He's throwing them bullets.
punching them.
Low shots, dude.
Oh, and my favorite thing about this one as well, his gauntlets are called bullet hoses, right?
Deadshot's bullet hoses. Low shots. So this replaces his low rifle, and you